Hey developers, today we're going to look back on one of my older videos, how to get a computer science degree for free, and I'm going to answer some questions in the comments, so stay tuned. And before we get too far, let's have a quick word from our sponsor. Let me tell you guys about this amazing team management tool, Monday.com. Now, Monday.com is perfect for any size team. Doesn't matter if you have 2 freelancers working together or thousands of collaborators across the globe. It's perfect for any of those scenarios. It's also great for development teams and non-development teams. So you can have your HR, production. They can all use this tool to keep track of everything they need to do in their everyday work. It's very intuitive. You can connect people to processes. It's colorful and very beautiful. It's really simple, but not simplistic. So I would recommend you guys check out Monday.com. Make sure you click on that link in the description below and you can get a 14-day free trial. Make sure you check out Monday.com. All right, if you guys don't remember, a few months ago, actually the end of October, I did this video called Get a Computer Science Degree for Free. And in this video, I talk about how you can use massive open online courses to kind of construct your own 100% free computer science degree. And it actually got quite a bit of output, and a lot of people were talking about it. Actually, I got over 45,000 views on it, over 100 comments. So I thought I would just go through some of the comments today, answer a few questions that people had, and talk a little bit about it. And of course, if you haven't seen this video, I would highly recommend seeing it. Just make sure you click on the description. And below, I'll put it in the description, and you can see here I mentioned in the video these two resources. One is this Class Central, which talks about this really cool website. You can see all the latest computer science like classes that are coming out at all times. It has ratings, so you can say, well, maybe I want to get a data analytics certificate. You can sign up for these classes. A lot of them are 100% free. Some of them actually you have to pay for the certificates, but it's pretty awesome. And then this OSSU, which is this open source computer science degree, it's a complete 100% self-taught education in computer science. I talked about it, and it kind of gives you recommendations of what courses to take. So it's a pretty interesting idea. I mean, that's one thing that a lot of people that get into web development or get into programming, they feel like they need to have a computer science degree, and one of the barriers is all the time it takes and going to a university and spending thousands of dollars, when really you can get a lot of those classes for free. A lot of universities have these open enrollments that lets anyone online to really show up and take the classes, and this is kind of, these two resources are an amazing way to do it. It's still going to take you a lot of time, but can be a lot cheaper. Of course, you don't get an official degree at the end of it, but you certainly learn a lot of great information. So here's the video, like I said before. So I was going to go ahead and just talk about some of the questions that we have here. So let's just click through them. So what do you guys think? I started CS50 and EDX. It does look hard and just finished during my first test in Scratch. C is next and looks hard. I want to finish this before I go back to learning web dev. That's really cool. The beginner education classes from MIT, EDX, all these different universities that do this, they're great. I would highly recommend, especially if you're just jumping into web development and you're considering taking a boot camp or you're completely self-taught. Check out the beginning computer science courses. There's a ton of them for free online, and you can watch the lectures, and it's a pretty good way to learn. Do you still think I can learn web dev while taking this class? Yeah, absolutely. So you can take one of these classes. It'll give you a lot of these classes too. They don't usually teach in JavaScript. Usually it's taught either in Python or C or C++. Some of them are taught in Java, but it's going to really teach you the fundamentals of programming. And so you're going to learn about loops, for loops. You're going to learn about maybe some data structures. You're going to learn variables. You're going to learn a lot of really good fundamentals that you can carry over from one programming language to the other. And a lot of them relate to JavaScript. Let's see here. So where's the degree? Some of them offer, some of these programs, the OSSU, I believe, offers a certificate at the end. You don't necessarily get a degree, and that's one thing that some people actually did not like. They didn't like the clickbaity title, because they say you're going to get a computer science degree for free. It's kind of an equivalent. Yeah, you don't get a degree at the end, but it's certainly, I think, an equivalent, and you certainly learn a lot of the stuff you would if you took a computer science degree. People who think this path could not lead to a successful career in CS are the same who believe getting a traditional degree guarantees them a job. Delusion. That's true. I mean, if you get a computer science degree, you're not guaranteed a job. If you get any sort of degree, you're not guaranteed a job. It's still a ton of work. It's still about talking to a lot of people and working. So yeah, it definitely does not guarantee you a degree. Let's see. How to get a free degree? Be a citizen of most European countries. Yeah, I'm in the United States. Obviously, our neighbors up north in Canada and in Europe and other places, the university system is free. We don't have that here in the U.S. There's been a lot of talk in the last few years, different politicians about trying to bring that to the United States. Fortunately, we don't have that. I know there's trade-offs. I'm sure there's some things that you pay a little bit more for in these countries that give free universities and free healthcare compared to the United States. So there's definitely a trade-off there. So there's some of these are kind of long, but hi, MOOCs are great. Sure, I have taken many of them. Some about CS, but also other subjects. But most of them are really beginner stuff, and you won't go very far. Besides, a degree is something different than a bunch of courses. Even assuming that you can get the same knowledge, which I doubt. Another point is that since a couple of years ago, you have to pay to get a certificate of a MOOC, and in some cases, even to have access to exercises. You cannot put anything in your resume if you haven't approved, maybe in your portfolio. The University People offers an associate degree and bachelor degrees. Yes, the University People is 100% online, tuition free. So I will say with this, that's actually not true. I mean, I took MIT algorithms class, which was just as good as the one I took at the university I was at. I mean, really in depth in algorithms. I mean, the same stuff you would get on a interview at Google or Facebook. And so it's not true that they're just beginner stuff. I mean, you can definitely get high-level courses through MOOCs. They are available. Now, it is true, a degree is something different than a bunch of courses, even assuming you can get the same knowledge, which I doubt. But, I mean, you're going to get some really high-quality courses. And I think once you get all those courses together, I mean, you're certainly going to learn almost just as much as you would if you took a computer science degree. And yeah, you can actually get a degree, so that's why people really didn't like that title, but I think it served a purpose, and I think a lot of people opened their eyes on a way to learn in a different type of way. Misleading title, please change the title. Your claim for a free four-year college. This is absolutely not the case, just about having same college curriculum. Yeah, once again, a lot of people hated me for that title, but I think it was worth it because a lot of people kind of opened their eyes on what was available. Oh wait, I'm already signed up to most of them. That's cool. Google 42 Silicon Valley, free schooling and dorms. I haven't heard about this, so that might be interesting. I'm following the OSSU path and I'm completely self-taught. I'm about to finish the Intro to Science classes with MIT. I think the courses will help provide me with fundamentals while I gain practical knowledge of my working project myself. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm coming from. This will help you in your computer science career. I mean, I think this is also, it's worth noting, this is a good fun supplement. You can, while you're teaching yourself, for those of you who are doing that, you could take some of these online free classes through these MOOCs and kind of fill in the gaps of what you don't know. Maybe you are doing web development, but you haven't done algorithms. Maybe take an MIT algorithm class. Or maybe you're starting off from scratch, take one of the beginner Python classes. Thanks, Erik. Shared. They're mostly certificate programs, so they strip down a lot of the extra stuff you have to take at a full university, but they do help you learn what you need to get a job. Many people have taken these and gotten good industry jobs. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I just started on OSSU path. I'm looking forward to completing it. That's pretty cool. Thank you so much. Yes. Thanks. Yeah, so a lot of really positive stuff. I've taken minor courses continuously. Have studied for free. Really cool. Computer science education doesn't equal computer science degree. That's true. Yep. Respect to the OSS, you guys. I will start doing OSS next year. You're welcome. All right, I think that's good for now. I mean, a lot of these, there's hundreds of, like I said, over 100 comments. I can't go through all of them. But I think overall, mostly very positive. Some people, like I said, didn't like the title. But other than that, I'm pretty happy about this video. It's definitely think I might do a follow-up on it, just because a lot of people have asked me about it. Beyond this video, maybe I will take one of the courses and kind of give you my review of it. If you guys are interested in that, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And thanks for watching. And if you guys like this video, make sure you click that subscribe button and share it with your friends. Thanks.